Hi guys, Diego back from Team FOA. I'm going to show you another deck profile which got me first place and third place at our locals. I played the King Vegeta leader at my locals. For people who don't know what it does, Unawakened it has a permanent. You can include non-staying battle cards, which is a huge restriction also regarding sideboarding. Activate main. When you take a life, you look at the top 5 cards from your deck, choose one red or one green Saiyan card or your King Vegeta's Dynasty. When you have 3 or more energy and your King Vegeta Dynasty in play, you can awaken, untap 1, draw 1. You have 2 abilities when you're awakened. You can sack one of your own battle cards and give the leader 5k in double strike, or you can play a battle card with 2 or less, with the skills negated, and draw a card as well. Going to start off the build with the card that you need to see, the King Vegeta's Dynasty. You need to have this on field to awaken. If you don't have this, you can't awaken. That's a huge issue for this deck. When you play him, you can play a 2 or less battle card with the skills negated, draw 2 cards, and it has another ability. When your opponent attacks, you can tap 1 red energy, put this to drop, and you can negate an attack. I'm playing 4 of the Sun Goten super combos. The main reason why I'm playing this is because it's a Saiyan, and you can search it with the leader. Playing 4 of the Super Saiyan Son Goku Vanillas. You can cheat it out with the leader skill, negated skill, so it's just a 20k vanilla. Good to put some pressure on your opponent. The main strategy for this deck is the Caulifla. She becomes a vanilla as well with the leader skill, so you don't have to take a life when you play her. As soon as you pass turn, her permanent will kick in, so as long as she's on field, the next turns, you can KO an own battle card to give your leader 5 double strike. That's something that you need to keep in mind. Main reason why we're playing her is because we're also playing the free blocker. You can play her for free when you have the Caulifla on field. She's a free negate, a free blocker for an attack, but mostly used for the Potara, and that is for the Kefla. When you have both of these on field and you have 3 red energy, you can evolve her on both of them. It's Potara, so you can swing first with the 20k and still evolve. When you evolve, you draw a card for the Potara, and every time Kefla swings, she gets 5k buff and draws a card. So she draws a lot of cards and puts a lot of pressure on your opponent, and it's also the main strategy for this deck. Dual color cards I'm running 4 of the Broly Demonic Origins, mostly used for energy because it ignores energy exhaust, but you can also cheat it out with leader when you need to. Because we're running dual color, we're also playing counter cards. Main strategy is to cheat out battle cards for free and leave energy open to counterplay. When you counterplay with Vegeta, you can kill battle card of 4 or less and they need to warp a card. This becomes a true drop when you have a dual color card in your energy. Also playing 4 of the max speeds Keikan Goku's counterplay. Good against U6, you can minus a card with 10k and minus a card with 5k, or the same card with 10 and minus 5, so minus 15. It's also good counterplay, also 2 drop when you have dual color energy. For the arrival cards, I'm playing 3 of the SSB Vegeta Resonant Explosion. Arrival red green, 1 red energy. When you play him, you can kill a battle card with 4 less, so you get something off the board from your opponent, or when your opponent tries to go all in with a battle card with 4 less, you can play this on defense. It's cheap, it's a 20k double strike, so it puts a lot of pressure. Last arrival card is the Secret Rare, 3 red, 2 green, 1 arrival red green. When you play him, they need to take 2 life. They still can combo with 2 or less cards, but the effect won't work. The combo power doesn't count. So let's say you play him and they combo with super combo, they still can draw to see another card, but the 10k combo power doesn't count. It's really good when going for game. 2 of the Son Gohan, the Avenger, I'm maining this. It's also not a negate, but in mirror matches, not a lot of players are trying to play battle cards because they're afraid to get blown out with counterplay cards. When they swing with leader, you can at least negate it, give something minus 10k on the board, and you have a battle card on board, a 20k beater, which you can use for multiple turns, or at least the next turn. 2 Bardic Awakening Instincts, it's the only overarm card in the deck. You draw 2 cards and draw 2 cards and you ditch 1 card. The reason why I'm playing this is because I can ditch my planet when I have multiple planets in my hand, which can be a little clunky. Extra cards I'm playing: 2 Denial of Hope, Battle Vision of Prime to Strikes, just self-explanatory, just stops plays. Counter cards I'm playing the 4 After Image, it has sparking 5 to the use with life. You give something -10 and something plus 40k, it's really good. And 2 is that all you've got. This is a real negate, and you also have the ability to ditch a card and give 2 battle cards from your opponent -15k, so you get something out of the board, or at least put pressure off the battle cards on the board and negate an attack. From my side I had 2 Dark Power Black Marseille. Like I said, you can only include Sane battle cards. This is a Sane and it has some it's usable against U6 and the Shaman Massive, so they can't World Peace Wiz. Third is that all you've got. Against Kid Ku or U6 you want to at least side a third one. Final Guardian, against Kaioken matchup or Shaman Gogeta matchup. You can negate something and you always have a negate in your drop to use for later on. It's good against Kaioken because if they see you have this in hand, they can still put it to the drop, but you still can use it from the drop area. Son Goku in close quarters, mainly in sideboard to get rid of striving to be the best on Goku, which really hurts his deck, but you can also use it to combo or to play it to get rid of something like Path to Greatness, something with 3 or less with barrier. 2 Bardock Fully Unleashed. Like I said, you can only include same battle cards. It's a really good battle card because it's free with all round 5 and you choose all of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 6 or more and send them to the warp. So if they have multiple mirrors on board, you can get rid of all mirrors, get rid of Baby Ape and such things. It's really good. Further Isle of Hope, against decks where you really want to see it. 4th SSB Gogeta as an explosion. The deck has a lot of cards that you can't use comboing, or at least have the 1+10k combo power. Against slower matches where you don't really need the combo power, you can side this in. 2 Force Jackson Marseille. Shanron matchup, you want to get rid of the energy or destroy at least energy to buy some time. And 2 Unexpected Turn. This is used when you lose the dice and you need to play the field card on turn 2 or turn 3 and your opponent is setting up a board. This will at least can try to help you get back into the game, because if you lose the dice against something like Kid Ku, it becomes really difficult to get back into the game. So that's the reason why I decided to side this, and you can side every extra card as long only the battle cards need to be same cards. This was my deck profile for the King Vegeta deck profile. I want to give a shout out to my team FOA. Also a shout out to Prismatic Defender for hooking us up with these beautiful shirts and beautiful sleeves. And also shout out to TCG Collectibles for sponsoring us, hooking us up with cards, and for hosting the Extravaganza event. And this was my deck profile of the King Vegeta leader.